Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th day of April in the year 2025, our system has categorized Rigetti Computing as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.52. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 3.09% since we initially recommended holding or accumulating. This results in an average daily loss of 1.03% since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned near the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $9.90 will firstly indicate a slower rate of decline, but it could also signal the initial signs of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 30.93% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 87.74% and negative 24.84%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 115.97%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 46.65% to 455.84% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $13.35 and $50.58. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing features the headline, Red Day on Friday for Rigetti Computing Inc. The stock price of Rigetti Computing Inc. declined by 3.4% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 11th of April, 2025, dropping from $9.42 to $9.10. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 9.34%, reaching a low of $8.73 and a high of $9.54. Although the stock has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 11.66% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is considered a positive sign, as volume should move in alignment with the stock price. On that day, trading volume fell by 14 million shares, with a total of 27 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $247.35 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $21.42, while the lowest price was 66 cents. Currently, the price is 57.52%, or $12.32, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, symbol RGTI, has recently encountered notable volatility and heightened investor interest due to significant developments in the quantum computing sector. On the 3rd of April, the company was selected to participate in the DARPA Quantum Benchmarking Initiative, resulting in a share price increase of 15.2%. This initiative may enhance RGTI's credibility and long-term prospects in quantum technology, potentially attracting further interest from institutional investors. While shares currently sit at $9.42, reflecting an increase of 0.32% from the previous day, the stock has faced challenges, having fallen 61% from its January peak due to skepticism surrounding the immediate commercial viability of quantum computing. Notably, NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang's earlier comments about the technology being decades away for practical use contributed to a broader market decline in quantum stocks, including RGTI. Nevertheless, the recent rally following favorable news from DARPA could indicate a shift in sentiment among investors. As RGTI and other quantum companies capitalize on government contracts and technological advancements, their market positions may strengthen. In the short term, positive developments could lead to further price appreciation, while longer-term growth will depend on their ability to fulfill technological promises and meet market expectations. As such, investors should remain vigilant about market dynamics as they relate to RGTI's growth trajectory in the highly competitive landscape of quantum computing. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley also assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam gave RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley again assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also issued a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. However, there is a general sell signal suggested by the relationship between these two averages, as the long-term average is higher than the short-term average. In the event of a downward correction, there will be some support from the levels at $8.52 and $8.86. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, some negative signals have been generated, which may impact the near-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, January 21st, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 34.91%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 58 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 122 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 44 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 7 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $8.95. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock experiences significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 82 cents between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 9.34%. For the past week, the stock has recorded an average daily volatility of 17.85%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies may go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios could suggest inadequate profits and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 5 cents per share. It's wise to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $9.83. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing faces its first support level at $8.95. If this support level is maintained, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of March, 2025, Revis David conducted an insider sale of 275,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, McCarthy Cathy L. conducted an insider sale of 150,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Bertelsen Jeffrey A. conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Revis David conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Revis David conducted an insider sale of 351,785 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 8.921. Overall, insiders purchased 8,244,014 shares and sold 5,229,290 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.54, indicating a decrease of 6.1%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top identified 57 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. exhibits several positive signals. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this juncture, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of April, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open higher by approximately 2 cents and begin trading at $9.12. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.